Come on. What the hell? Hi. Yeah, I'm testing some things here. Oh, sorry for the noise. Can you hear me all right? I know the message takes a while to come through, but okay. You can't hear me. Okay, that's weird. I'm not speaking a whole lot, so maybe um yeah, I'm gonna try to speak non-stop to see if you can hear me, and we'll see what happens. Speak more to see if you can hear me, because I was quiet until now. So if you can hear me, let me know. So if you can hear me, let me know, please. Okay, you can hear me then. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just testing a few things. I tried to install some add-ons to put the text, the chat in the stream, but I kind of suck at this whole technology thing, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I put Well, you can help me with one thing. Yeah, you can see here on the over here. There are the art challenges rules. Can you read what is written on the rules, or do I need to make it bigger? Like I can make it like this, maybe. I didn't want to cover the image, so I left it like this, smaller. Can you read all of it? I'm not sure I'm gonna draw anything right now, but maybe I will, I don't know. But I'm testing a few other things first, okay? Because I want to have everything working for tomorrow, and there's like a million things I don't know how to do. I can read it, but a bit bigger for someone else may help. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll have to change that. Uh, I think it will go behind the cloud. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like that. The problem is that it'll cover the image a little bit. Like if I draw over here, I'll have to draw over there. I guess it's fine, whatever. So I cannot find a way of putting the chat in the stream without pulling the chat directly from OBS, which is my streaming thingy here, which I really didn't want to do with something like this. Oh, it isn't even appearing now. Oh, damn it. Can I add it? Let me see. Display capture chat automatic select syntax. No, this is not what I want. Delete this, add this. Wow, it's really raining now. Can you hear the rain? Like it's pouring outside. Display image, slideshow media, window capture, chat. Select a window. Explorer, no. Chrome, no. Krita, no. Capture question. Okay, this isn't it either. God damn it. Hey, hi. Welcome aboard. I'm just testing a few things. Trying to get the chat to appear on the screen and kind of failing miserably because I can't do it for some reason. I need to add another source. Display game capture image scene text. What? No, this isn't it either. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a little boring. I think, for a little while because I'm trying to figure things out. Uh, I don't blame you if you guys want to come back later, but that's fine. I mean, I'm just trying to get the chat to work here. Hello, how are you doing? Jagged Maven. How many people are on the stream now? 5 people. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure a few things out and the stream might be a little boring for a little while. But I'll try to stay talking and tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm trying to put the chat on the screen, but I can't, for some reason, I can't find a way to do it. Start sharing chat. Is this it? Get started. Oh my god, what is this? Share chat is enabled. Video is off, mic is off. Add favorites. What is this? Invite. Pending. No, this is not what I want. What the heck? Okay. That isn't it. Shield mode. Chat appearance. Chat highlights. Oh my god, my god. Followers only. Emotes only. Shield mode. Start sharing chats. Screen reader auto announcer. Chat appearance. Notes. Okay, this is not what I want. I don't get it. Okay, wait a minute. Always I was wondering if you could draw 2 characters from Stranger Things, or at least from my alternate universe that I recently started thinking on. But they're not OCs. I'm drawing some pencil sketches on Krita. Oh, did you start using the stabilizer thing on Krita? That thing is so useful sometimes. It gets in the way. Depends on what you want to do. It makes it harder for you to do it. Like if the drawing is too sketchy and scribbly, it doesn't let you sketch and scribble a whole lot. But if you're doing a long straight line, it's really helpful. Have you watched Stranger Things before? Oh, I watched the first 2 seasons, part of the third season. My wife watched the whole thing, but the third season was kind of meh for me. I don't know. I liked the first season. That season was really good, but the second season and third season didn't really do it for me. No worries if you're testing things. Okay, thank you. Is there a YouTube tutorial for this kind of problem? So you know about Dustin's Demidog. Oh yeah, I know. He has a Demidog and he tries to have it as a pet, but in the end they have to like uh hunt it down, and in the end I think he gives it some kind of snack so they can run away, and that's the last we see of the thing, right? I suppose it dies. I don't remember exactly what happens. Yeah, there probably is a tutorial on YouTube that I can use, and I might have to resort to that because I am not able to solve this problem on my own. uh, which is anyway. Thank you guys for dropping by just to help me with a few things. Can everyone read the Alex's Art Challenge rules here? Is it too big? Is it too small? What do you guys think? Tell me what you think, and I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna try to leave it like, oh, for some reason I can't resize it anymore. Rules. Did I close this? No. Oh yeah. What I want to do is leave it like this size maybe, but not squished, right? Because I was leaving it this size and it was maybe a little too small, right? So I need to find a bigger size for it. Okay, and you can all read it. There's nothing that's like too small that you can't quite read. Oh, so in your alternate universe, that little demidog thing is alive. I don't know if that evolves into a demogorgon, right? Because it's kind of like a different animal, or am I mistaken? I don't know. I thought it was a different kind of creature. Oh well, anyway. How to make the chat appear on stream in OBS. No, OBS, not OBS. To show chat on your stream in OBS, use a third-party service. Oh, come on, seriously? Or Streamlabs to generate a customizable, transparent chat overlay, blah, 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 blah. No, dude. This video demonstrates how to add a chat overlay to your stream using Stream Elements. Why doesn't OBS just do it? Come on. This is BS. Hey, Crystal. Crystal Stance. Are you the same one that uses the Crystal name on Twitter? Fan. Hi. SMK Fan 99. Hi everyone. Yes, it's you. Awesome. Only here for a few minutes right now. No worries, dude. I'm just testing a few things anyway. Maybe I'll draw something a bit later on. But for now, I'm trying to get the chat to appear on the stream because I changed my configuration a little bit. I don't want to show my desktop, the whole desktop. So I changed from showing the whole desktop to just Krita, right? You can only see what's inside of Krita here. And but that kind of blocked me from putting the OBS chat on the screen, so I can't kind of show you guys the chat at the same time because I was using like one screen to see everything, and on the other screen was the OBS so that I could see all the configurations and everything. So it's, yeah, I'm just kind of figuring things out. Sorry for my English. Sometimes it gets a little wacky because English is not my first language, even though I have been speaking English all my life. I do live in Brazil where we speak Portuguese, And when I was a kid, I could speak really well because I lived in the United States for a while. But as time went on and I spoke a lot of Portuguese here in Brazil, my English kind of got a little rusty. I can still speak and understand, but anyways, where can I send their refs? Yeah, that's another thing that I thought of after I posted that message on Twitter and Blue Sky today. I won't be able to see the refs, the references. Oh, you're using Krita. Interesting. I used it before, but switched to Clip Studio. However, thinking to switch back. Oh, I love Krita. Krita is like it does everything for me. Like there's not, I have no criticism with Krita. Krita is like my favorite program ever of all time. And there's still a bunch of things I'm learning about it, even though I've been using it for years. But they keep adding new things, and I love Krita. Oh, don't worry, we can understand you perfectly. Okay, Krita is also free. Yes, that's that's one thing I love about it. It's free, like Blender. I also mess around with Blender a few sometimes. We could send refs to the X or and Blue Sky via direct message. Yeah, I wanted to avoid that because I only have two screens, and switching from OBS to another screen is it it's kind of troublesome for me. Not that my computer can't handle it, but I get a little confused, I guess. Sometimes I'm not sure where I am, but I don't know if there's no other way. I guess we can do it. Crypto is number one. Yeah, that's what I say. That's fair. Um, you guys, can you guys test me something for me? I mean, I want to know what you guys can do on the chat. If you can send images on the chat, for example, that's one of the things that I was trying to set up. Yeah, I have a second monitor. The trouble is, I use one monitor for what you guys see, like I'm scribbling on the image right now. And the other monitor I use for the OBS so that I can see all the configurations of the stream and including the chat. Yeah, you can send emotes, but I don't think you can send anything else, right? Like if you drag and drop an image, does it doesn't stick on in the chat, right? Like I doubt it. Because that's one of the things that, yeah, um maybe I'll get a third screen somehow. I don't know. Yeah, images don't go. Yeah, I thought so. That's okay. We'll find some other way. Brr, 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 brr. Maybe I can do something like add a new display and just call it uh, internet or browser. Browser, and then oh no, this is not what I want. God damn it. Okay, yes. Really, it's not a display, it's a window. Window capture. Browser. Okay, I'm gonna add automatic Windows. No, I want window. Select a window to capture. No, dude, this is, I want to capture the Chrome thing. What the hell? Why won't it? Oh, Jesus. Robocop mode. Let me see what you guys sent. Can we send links on Twitch Whispers? I don't know. I'm drawing something. Dude, you need to use the space bar. I can barely read this. I'm drawing something too, and I'll join back soon. Have to drive home. Okay. Robocop mode. Here, he are blocked. What? Who's blocked? He is blocked? Is that what you meant? Please explain. I'm lost. I don't understand. I don't understand. Let me see here. His are blocked? I still don't understand. Sorry. Phone. Oh, his phone is blocked. Is that what you meant? Are you guys watching from the phone or on the desktop? For some reason, I cannot add the browser. Oh my god, this is such a pain. This user has turned on block whisper from strangers in their privacy setting and must start a conversation with you first. Your whispers are blocked. Oh, my whispers are blocked? Oh, how do I, oh my god. I need to find out how to activate that because I don't even know. It must be some kind of default configuration. I didn't change anything in the chat thingamajiggy. Start sharing chat. Followers only is off. Shield mode is off. Slow mode is off. What is this? Combos, animations, live activity, screen reader, chat appearance, show messages caught by channel blocked terms, show messages caught by auto mod categories, show moderation actions, show mod icons. I don't know, it's that sounds like a default setting. Yeah, it probably is. I cannot find this whisper configuration right now. I'll try to figure it out sometime later. Oh, well, let me see here. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God, there's so much to fix. Window. Are there two windows? Wait a minute. No, there's only one window. Well, I have let me see this. Maybe it needs to be inside the thing. Wait a minute. Add window capture. Add existing, make source visible. Chrome. Oh, here we go. I think I managed it. Can you guys see my oh wait, it's, oh my god, it's all mixed up here. Can you guys see my browser now? Oh, I don't want to dox anyone here. Sorry. Messed up. This is my Twitch. I'll just leave it here for now. So it is appearing. Okay, so I managed to put it there. So if I go to how do I do this? Twitch. Where is the welcome to chat room settings? Chat switch. More settings. Stream chat. It's not even showing the chat here. Ah, okay, it was a bad idea to begin with anyway. I'm just gonna delete it. Yes. Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna have to find some other way to show the chat here. I guess in the meantime, I could draw something just to have some fun, because I've been at this for a few hours now. Yeah, it probably is something on my chat setting, on my channel 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 settings, but I can't, for the life of me, I can't find it right now. I'm not big on drawing horror things, but since you're the only one who has a request for now, you think I can draw it from memory? I usually get some references, but like, maybe I can do. I don't know. I'm gonna try to remember what the Demi dog is like. Did the Demi dog have a tail or just a little? I think it didn't have a tail. It was kind of a thing like this, right? And like this is his head without opening the mouth, right? And then the head like this. He had a body like this. What was his tail like? Like something like this? Was it longer or shorter? Now I'm gonna try to draw from memory to see how good my memory is. Plus I'm a little lazy and I don't want to look for it. Just gonna do a quick one here. I wonder how big those demi-dogs would get. Would they grow even more? Because my idea here is that it would get really big. And then Dustin could just put a saddle on him. Something like this. What do you think so far? Is that any good? Stabilizer. Here, see. Now I'm gonna draw with the stabilizer to get the lines more to get cleaner lines, I guess. Whoops, need to make a new layer. This is the sketch. This is the ink. And here we go. I'm gonna do a kind of a cartoony version of him. Just because he usually wears like a vest kind of a thing, right? Something like this. Let me see. He's gonna be like holding his cap so it won't fly off. Hey, welcome back. I'm drawing Dustin from Stranger Things with his curly hair riding a huge demidog. That is the demidog that he took in as a pet in season, what was it? Season 2 or 3? I don't remember. Yeah, just a quick little drawing here. I think I'm gonna make the demidog opening his mouth. Otherwise, I mean, it's cooler when they open their mouth, right? Like this. Maybe I should try to make it smile somehow. What do you guys think? You think you can make something with that kind of a mouth smile? Like this? Well, I guess that's as close to a smile as we're ever gonna get for a demidog. I guess that's close enough. Did the demidog have claws? Or did he have like more like fingers like this? I don't really remember. I mean, he's so small. Technically, they can't really smile, but to be honest, I made him look cute. Claws. Right, then I'll draw claws. Wait a minute. Like something like this. Hopefully that's close enough. Something like this. There you go. Yeah, I'm used to working really fast because I did some illustration jobs in a marketing firm, and I started out actually working as a graphic designer, and in like uh, publicity agencies and marketing firms, you have to work really fast to deliver to the client as soon as possible. So I kind of trained myself to work fast with the when I was doing the graphic design, and that kind of automatically translated over to drawings. Like sometimes I would have to draw something for the clients, and when my boss found out that I could draw like well enough for like a professional thing, he put me on more drawing jobs, you know. So I got really good training with speed and quality. Because if you do something really fast but it sucks, you're just gonna piss people off. So you need to work fast and do it with like professional qualities, you know. So yeah, I got really good at doing fast work, even though this is like a very simple drawing. It's not anything super complex, but usually I had like maybe 2 hours to do something, and in 2 hours I can make something a lot better than this. I made this in what, maybe 15 minutes, I don't know, 20 minutes. So the more time I have, the better the drawing gets, right? But yeah, I got really used to drawing fast, and it's kind of fun to draw fast sometimes because it's kind of liberating. Like, you know, you're not going to do your best job when you're doing stuff really fast. Like for the art challenges in the past, I didn't do like super complex uh, illustrations. I did quick doodles and colored it, and maybe some shading and stuff. But it was really fun because when you know that you're not going to do your best work, you just do it. You know, you just do it and deliver it and see what people think. And you, I like to tell people like, look, this isn't my best stuff, but you know, it was a quick thing. What do you think? And people loved it, and it was really fun because when you're doing something really fast and you're not worried about doing your best job, it really helps you to free yourself from your own criticism, you know? So, yeah, I kind of like drawing things fast and a little bit sloppy, you know? It's fun when you're not overly over analyzing yourself. Because when I'm doing like a commission, I really want to do my best, and I'm super self-critical. You know, I criticize myself. How do you say that in English? I'm not using the right words, I think. When you're very critical of your own work, you're very judgmental of your own work, and you're never satisfied. So sometimes do just a quick drawing like I'm doing now is very liberating. It's very fun. Mainly because when you're working fast like this, you're not really worried about quality, or you know, delivering your absolute best. You're kind of just trying to get an idea through, and sometimes the idea is worth a lot more than um Yeah, when I'm doing like a commission, I am a perfectionist. Like I don't like delivering uh you know half-baked stuff. And usually what I do on the commissions is I tell the guys, look, um the quality of the work is going to be directly dependent on the amount you're willing to pay. Because like if you just have a little bit of money, I can draw you like a sketch or something for you to have an idea of what it's like. But if you want to use like something for commercial uses, then you should think about paying a little bit more so that I can do a better job, so that you can have something really nice to show your clients or your customers or whatever. And I've been lucky, people usually understand my point of view. I think his hair is kind of, I don't know, like this. And whatever, I think it's close enough. This is the first time I've drawn anything from Stranger Things, which is kind of weird because I watched that show for the first two seasons. Yeah, more money, more quality. Because a lot of times what happens when you have too much of a strict fee that you charge is people say, oh, well, I want just one character, but they are expecting like a super detailed character, right? And the fee is like, I don't know, maybe $80 or something like that for a full illustration, right? And I say, well, that depends. It's not just like a fixed price because it depends on how much detail you want on the character, how much, the level of coloring, and all sorts of things. So I make it very clear that I charge by the amount of work that I have, not the number of images, because a lot of the times I have clients a lot. Well, I used to have more clients. These days I just get one drawing per client. But in the past, someone would come to me and say, well, I want 20 drawings, and how much will you charge for that? And then I give them the price more or less, and I says, okay, but that's too much, so how about 10 drawings for that same amount? And then I say, sure, but the quality is not gonna be is not gonna be the same. Yeah, I don't charge by the number of drawings. I draw by the amount of work that I have. And yeah, there have been some people in the past that didn't understand very well, and that's fine. Sometimes people, they don't have the money, they want something really good for really cheap, and that's kind of tough, but it is what it is. Man, I drew boots on this guy. He wears like a sneaker, right? I need to change this a little bit. Let's see. There, it's a sneaker now. Whatever. How much is the average asking price for a full-size character? Hmm. Well, I have like uh, a sheet where I put out prices, but I don't really know because I think like every artist has a different asking price. It has a lot to do with how good their work is. Like I know my work is good, but it's not the best in the world, so I try to price it in that kind of range. Depends on where the person lives as well. Like if you like, I live in Brazil, and if I get paid in dollar, like the dollar is worth 5 times more than the real which is my money, my currency. So if someone pays me like $80 for a full illustration, for an American, that won't be a whole lot, But for me, it's a lot more because the price of living here in Brazil is a lot cheaper than in the United States. So it's gonna depend a lot. Like in the past, before we had like the internet has existed for a long time, but when I was young, when I was 20, even though there was internet, I didn't get any international jobs. International people from the United States or Europe asking me to draw stuff. It was only here in Brazil. And so it didn't really pay a whole lot, and I didn't really invest in that a whole lot. But now with the internet and social media and all this stuff, I get a lot of clients. Most of them are from either Europe or America, United States. So then, like the money that I make is kind of good actually because I get paid in dollar. So, but that kind of price range, it varies a lot depending on who the artist is, how good he is, how fast he can work, uh, and where he lives, right? Because an American is gonna charge a lot more. He needs a lot more to pay his bills. So yeah. Oh, don't worry. This was fun. I'm gonna post. Holy shoes, guys! If I disconnect for some reason, it might be because it's raining a lot here, and sometimes the power goes out, and that means the internet dies. So if that happens, if I disconnect, it's probably because of that. Okay, it's not because I hate you guys and I don't want to listen to you guys anymore. Anyway, just checking the stream here. Let me see the messages. Wait a minute. True, more money. Yes, you're setting yourself like a holy bait. So, how much is the average asking price? Thanks for drawing them. No worries. Uh, my currency euro would be even more in real. Yes, it would. Euro. I don't have many European clients, but getting paid in euro would be like awesome for me. It really would. And sometimes you can get like if you don't have a lot of money but you want to get someone to draw something for you, you should look for people who live in like poorer countries. It sounds kind of like imperialistic, but it's what happens. So if you can't pay someone like me, for example, if it's too much money for you, you should look for someone who lives in somewhere else in Latin America. Like there, I know a few artists from Chile and Argentina, and unfortunately, their countries are in worse economic situations than I am than here in Brazil. So if you pay like $40 for them, that's going to be a lot of money, and it's really going to help them out. So if you guys thinking about commissions, asking for commissions, you should keep that in mind. Not only because you'll be able to pay for a better artwork, but also you'll be helping out people who really need more help. And yeah, anyway, that was just a side rant there, but that's more or less how it works. Oops, what am I doing here? Like, I'm super thankful when people ask for commissions and pay in dollar because it's super helpful. It's not like a huge fortune, but it's really helpful. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I guess this is the demi-dog. Oh, shoots. I'll make some detailing here. And yeah, it's raining like crazy. Right now the rain lessened a little, so it's not that strong, but it's raining a whole lot here. There was a Mexican guy on X only wanted $25 for a full-size character. Yeah, I don't know what the situation is in Mexico, but I know that here in Brazil, for example, Brazil is like the third richest country in the Americas, so it's like United States, Canada, and Brazil, or something like that. And there are some countries, like I know that Argentina is in a serious economic crisis right now. So yeah, life is not easy for them down there. Um, Argentina is like to the south of Brazil, and Chile is right next to Argentina. Uh, and there, the situation there, I think Chile is not that bad off. Like they have a lot of I hear a lot about technology in Chile and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what their situation is. I know it's not as good as here in Brazil. We're kind of lucky here in Brazil because our country has a lot of natural resources, and that kind of makes us rich, you know. We're not like a super developed country like the United States and Canada, but we're not like a really poor country either. We're kind of middle ground there. And fortunately, I have, I'm living in upper middle class maybe, so I'm very lucky as well here. There are many poor people in Brazil that like they live in the favelas, which are the shanty towns, and yeah, life is hard for them. Uh, so yeah. Anyway, you know what would be really cool here is to make some movement. I'm gonna save this because I haven't saved it up until now, which is crazy. Uh, Dustin and what is his name? Dirt? 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 Is that it? Uh, Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. Dustin and Demidog. I'm just gonna name it Dustin and Demidog. What? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Uh, just a minute. I'm saving it here. I know it's not appearing for you guys there, but Dustin and Demidog. There. Warning, saving as GIF. Oh, what the hell? Save as Dustin and Demidog. Ah. So yeah, anyway. Are you guys still there? I can't see. There should be a viewer counter on OBS. I can only see when I connect to the I can only see how many people are watching when I look at the browser. I can't really see it on OBS. Maybe there's a way to show it, but I'm still kind of learning things. Anyway, I'm gonna make a backup of this file, copy, put it back, and then I'm gonna take this tool, which is the Blender Smear brush, and I'm gonna try to put some movement into this thing, like this. Like he is really hauling ass here. And I have to do it to the painted layer as well. If it doesn't look good, I'll just undo it. But I want to give it a try. Oh, Jesus. Like this. I have to turn on this. And then when he hits the dirt, it's gonna be something like, I have to turn this off now to get some. I think it would do something like this. Like he's kicking up the dirt as he's running. And then in the background, it's gonna be something like action lines galore. Because I'm not gonna do a background because I'm lazy. Actually, I just want to get to the next. There out Thunder Kid. Hey, welcome aboard, my friend. Are you drawing the correct ending to Stranger Things? No, I'm not. I'm not the guy from How It Should Have Ended. I'm just doing a little request. So I am drawing uh, Dustin on his pet Demi dog. Enjoy and see you in the next one. Okay, no worries. Today was just a test, so no worries at all. Tomorrow is gonna be like the long haul drawing session. And yeah, I'll try to see if I can get the chat to work. Thanks for popping up. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Um, what was I saying? I kind of got lost, sidetracked. There. I think that's more or less it. Maybe do a little bit more of a dirt thing here. Oops. Does anyone have any more requests? I can draw something, while I'm here. I am able to make a request, or do I need to get a credit card? No, you can just ask. I'm not gonna make people pay uh for the things. I mean, if you want to donate, that's awesome. But I'm not expecting to make money out of this so soon. Apparently, I need to be an affiliate and have 50 followers, and there's a bunch of things I need to do before I can make any money on Twitch. So just ask whatever you want me to draw, and I'll do so. I'll whip something up. I'm gonna do some shading. This is the color layer. This is the shading layer. Shading. There you go. And what am I doing here? Put it to multiply. I have this idea of a Verbrand and Faye Fire as the Blues Brothers. Well, Verbrand kind of already has the outfit. Just need to make it black. Hi, by the way. I didn't see you were there. Oh, Faye Fire. Did you? Oh, it was you all along, wasn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I forget that you use the Smith thing as your name. I'm so used to seeing you as Faye Fire that I forgot. Let's see, 20. Only on Twitter. Oh yeah, well, Twitch. What do you mean only on Twitch or Twitter? Beautiful. I'll donate if and when I get a bank account. For now, I might as well request fan art of my main character. I'll send you a reference on Twitter DMs. Okay, I'll check it out. I guess it will be hard to avoid using Twitter or Blue Sky or whatever to get the references because we can't send it on Twitch, which is kind of a bummer. This username on Twitch I made this years ago. Oh, okay. So you didn't change it. Can you change it to Fayfire if you want? I don't even know. Let me see on mobile. Oh, you're on your phone? Sometimes on the phone you don't get as much uh, features. Maybe you can only do it on desktop. I think that's good enough. File save, file export as JPEG. Dustin and Demi Dog. Oops, wrong place. Here we go. Alex Art. Alex Art Challenge. Sent. Okay, I'll take a look. Wait a minute. Uh, if you have any questions regarding the character on anything, feel free to ask. Yarmaka. Yarmaka. Is that his name? Hey, that's a pretty cool drawing. Oh, he has like a Jewish hat kind of thing. Is that, am I seeing things or is that right? Yeehaw. Hey, welcome aboard 3D Bob. 3D Bob. Hey, Bob. What's up with you, Bob? Yalmika is the name of the hat. Where do we post art challenge requests in the chat? Oh, well, just to explain, I'm kind of testing things out today, and I kind of stopped because I was trying to get the setup right for tomorrow. So this is like an improvised session, right? So, but I got a little tired of messing around with the setup for, I was working like for maybe a few hours. And I decided, you know what, there are people watching, why don't I just draw a few things? So the way that I want it to work is that you can make the requests on the chat here, right? And if you have references that you want to post, you post it on either you send it in a DM to me either on X or Blue Sky. Just tell me where to look, right? And because I want like to know that I want to respect the order. Like if someone asked for something a long time ago and I didn't do it, it's kind of not fair that someone new just comes in and asks for something and I do it, right? So yeah, you say, look, I have a request. Just post that, then tell me what the request is, and if you have references, send it to me on Blue Sky or Twitter. Okay? Does that sound fair to you guys? Thanks, Jagged Maven. And yes, he's a Jewish character. Cool. Fayfire. Hey, there you are. Hurricane. Gotta wait for the changes to be made. Well, I can see FDM Fayfire, if that's what you're talking about. Okay, so right now I'm gonna draw this guy here. I'm gonna put a reference here. Also, another thing that I like to do, if you guys don't mind, is draw your characters interacting with each other sometimes, which is kind of fun. So if you have a request, like this guy is kind of like a Shazam superhero kind of a guy, right? So maybe if you have a superhero kind of character or something like that, I can draw them together, maybe. Just checking to see that I read everyone's messages. Okay. Well, I'll give you a little description. He has the power of to create miracles. He's got an ego, but he's very grounded in his values. I see. Hey, I got an idea. Give me a second. Just a minuto. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Here's my idea. I'm gonna draw them together. Does anyone else have like a superhero they want to add in here? I'll make like a trio. Sorry, my throat is with I got a thing in my throat all of a sudden. Batman. Shazam was like a fan of Batman, not of Superman. Strangely, because Superman is like the reference, right? They have similar powers. I'm back. Welcome back. Bro also happens to have 5'7". Yeah, I'm not great with feet. I in Brazil we use meters, so I'm not sure how tall that is. And in his 20s. Hey, so do we request or tomorrow? Well, I'm just fooling around for today. I'm gonna stream a little bit. I was testing a few things and trying to get some settings right, but I kind of gave up on that for now. So if you want to make a request, I'm drawing superheroes now. If you want to add a superhero here to the mix, what's my favorite comic book character? Oh, let me think. You're probably talking about superheroes, right? Because I'm not huge into superheroes actually. Like I watched the movies more than I read any comics. But I kind of like Deadpool because he's always breaking the fourth wall in the comics. But at the same time, I think it's kind of gross the way he dies all the time, losing limbs and his intestines popping out and stuff like that. Um, I'm more of a Marvel guy than a DC guy, so I like Spider Man. Uh, I like X-Men. I was never big into the Avengers, like Captain America and Iron Man and those characters and the Hulk. I never was really interested in those. But my favorite comic book characters are like old, really old comics, like Tintin and Asterix and other things like that. Like one that I really love is the one in Nemo in Slumberland. I don't remember the name of the comic. It's like a 1920s. It's really old. It's like 100 years ago. And but the artwork in those comic strips is just it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. I love it. So yeah, my taste for comic books are like really old actually, much older than I am old. Uh, so I don't know what to say about that. I like the movies though. I mean, they're kind of fun when Disney isn't destroying them. Bone? What's Bone? I missed this part though. Tomorrow for the requests, do we just say them and or DM them? Oh well, you make the requests on the chat on stream, and then if you have references that you want to send, you send me them through DM. Just tell me where to look because there are gonna be people from Twitter and from Blue Sky. So you can send them on both platforms, whatever is best for you. I never read the Judge Dredd comics. I saw the movies, and then I saw some artwork from the comics, but I never really read the comics. I'm not even sure what the comic is all about. Trying to get some drawing done here because I keep yapping and then don't get any work done. Whoa, that head is huge. Wait a minute. Nope. This, yeah, that's more like it. If you want to make a request right now, that's fine as well. I'll sketch it out. Tomorrow's gonna be better because I'm gonna work. I'm not gonna be working as fast as I'm working now, so I'm gonna make better drawings, I think. But if you want to just ask for something, go ahead. And if you want to ask for it again tomorrow so that I draw it better, I don't know. That's fine as well. I don't mind. Is this guy's hair supposed to be like unmovable? Is it supposed to be like square like that? Or can I make it blowing in the wind a little bit? Because I might do it something like that. Does he have a cape? Yeah, he has a cape. He has a little thing on his chest. No, let it flap in the wind. Okay. I need to think of exactly what I want. Oh, wait a minute. I'm skipping a few chats here. But yeah, I was going to wait till tomorrow. That's fine. You can wait. But I'll suggest right away because I'll be busy and on and off. Oh, that's fine as well. Bone is a comic from Scholastic about three cousins who get kicked out of their town and get lost in a fantasy land after a locust storm. Oh, so it's like an isekai thing where they get sent to another world, and I need to think exactly what I want. Don't let it flap. I'm not going to ask for something. I'm just here to consume your skills. Fine. Hey, look, if you want any tips on how to use Krita or anything like that, or just how to draw in general, whatever, you can ask. I love helping people out with that kind of thing. If I can. Sometimes I don't know. I help whenever I can. Make sure the sideburns are proportioned in length to the perm, kinda. Oh, okay. Oh, his hat is not gonna appear in this pose. I hope that's not a problem. Um, okay, here we go. Whoa, does he have a chin? Oh, he has a square chin. Make like a superhero chin. And the sideburns. Is this good? I'm kind of drawing a little faster today. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it tomorrow because if I take too long, people are gonna get bored. So I'm just kind of figuring that stuff out for now. What do you guys think? You think I should draw faster so that I get more drawings and more entertainment, or would you prefer that I draw a little bit slower, not too slow, but a little bit slower to get the drawings a little bit better? It's not that chiseled. Chiseled. What does chiseled mean exactly? Is it too straight? Is that it? Either works for me, as long as the final product is great. Oh, well, that's not a high bar at all. Hey, I'll do the best I can, I promise. Which will will be anyways. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. That's great praise. The manlier the better. He got some fat around his chin. The chin. Oh, okay. I see. So he's more like this. Is that it? A little bit rounder on the face. Is that better? Is the chin better this way? Bingo. Okay. Sweet. I think I'll draw a little bit of a hat here. Okay. Do it like this then. He has a little bit of a, I suppose it's kind of like a mullet, a little bit like a mullet, right? What's this guy's name, by the way? Because I thought it was Yarmaka, but if that's the hat, or it's not Yarmaka, it's yeah something else. What was it? I'm trying to find it. Oh, you have to repeat it because I can't find it. What's his name? Thunder Kid. Oh, nice. So he's like a little kid in real life, like just like Shazam. No, we share a name. So he's like a grown up guy. He's not like Shazam then. He's had the name since 15. Oh, so he started out like a young teen, but he's grown into a man. That's interesting. That's kind of like Spider-Man, right? I mean, Spider-Man started out as a teenager. I mean, he's been a teenager for like 50, 60 years, actually, right? These guys never grow old. It's kind of like Ash from Pokemon. The other day I was joking around with someone, I don't remember who, and I said, "Look, I mean, he's like 45 years old at this point, 46 or something like that. They should make him look older." I don't know. That's my thought anyway. I'm not a fan of these characters that never grow old. I think I kind of fucked up his arm here a little bit. Like the anatomy is all wrong. Let's go here. Yeah, wait a minute. He had his name since 15. Now he's 20. Oh, yeah. He ages in reverse. Yeah, that's that's how it more or less should be. Now I have the Superman music in my head. The old Superman. Ash, I mean. Yeah, he's getting younger, actually. Really? I didn't know. I thought he was like, what is he, 10 years old in the original anime? I thought he was like 10 years old for 40 something years. TK is an interesting case though, especially since he was an old man who died of a broken heart and came back after earning a second chance from God. Oh, I see. So he's like uh, an old spirit. He must have a lot of experience in life. What is his clothing like? Wait a minute. So he has a belt and a boot. Belt and a boot. And oh, his cape has some detailing here. That's interesting. There are some, I think those are lightning bolts, right? Oh, wait a minute. I need to turn this off. There you go. That's him, I guess. Um, Let me do something here. Move him down, or maybe up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The return to youth is meant to be a parallel to the concept of a do-over. People tend to miss that detail in the cape. Oh, oh, the lightning bolts. Ah, but I'm a professional artist. I don't miss anything ever. I am perfect. No, I'm joking. Jesus Christ. I miss things all the time. I just got lucky, I guess. I think I'm done with him, more or less. Does anyone have a superhero that they want me to draw here? Someone mentioned Batman, but it would be cooler to draw someone's OC. I'm gonna draw my own character, Supreme Man. And then I'm going to see if anyone else. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a little quickie here. Fun fact, my dream crossover for TK is Spawn. Hey, Spawn is a cool character. I don't know anything about Spawn other than some basic stuff like he died and there's a clown that's a villain and he's actually like a black guy or something like that. I think his wife is black, right? Or maybe I'm mixing things up. I don't know. I saw this one comic where his wife appeared and she was a black woman with like a black kid or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, um I don't really read comics, so I'm not sure about any of that. Oh, on HBO? I don't know if I can. Is it free like on Amazon Prime, or is it like a you have to have an HBO subscription? Because I'm not sure if I have it. This is my superhero guy, Supreme Man, like whacking a lamppost, and this is my appearance in this collaborative piece of artwork. My superhero is like a silly. He has all of Superman's powers, like, but he's like a dumbass. Huh. He was texting. Good idea. Wait a minute. He was texting while flying. So here it is. There you go. Path. Yeah, boy. You need to pay attention to what you're doing. Oh, he has a mask. Wait a minute. I forgot. He has a Cyclops kind of a thing going on here. Wait a minute. It's like this. And he has like these silly little wing things. Like the original The Flash, who had a helmet. I think I made his outfit way too detailed for like a superhero. The superheroes usually have simpler details on their outfits so that the artist can draw them a lot. Gonna be something like this. Yeah, whatever. Oh, and he has the clown gloves as well. This is me forgetting how my own character is supposed to be drawn. Whatever. I think it's fine the way it is. His cape is going to be kind of tangled in his feet. And he really smacked that post. Holy shoots. Oh. So what else do I draw here? Do I really draw Batman? You know what? I'm gonna draw Batman. Actually, I'm gonna try to improvise here. Think I can draw Batman without sketching him? Oh, I don't know. Batman with an anime emote. How do you guys like that one? You know, the sweat drop thing. How is Batman's clothes? I don't know. Whatever. I think I'm just gonna do like this. It's it's looking a little bit like the first Batman movie, right? There you go. He's looking at me like, what is that dumbass doing? Actually, that's not me. That's some other guy. This superhero here is not me. It's not me. I have a secret. I mean, he has a secret identity, and it's not me. So yeah. How long have we been streaming, by the way? Oh, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Yeesh. No, I need to eat something soon. I think I'm gonna finish this one up. Did anyone else ask for anything else? I'm sorry, I think I might have forgotten something. Supreme Man is basically Pepsi Man. Yeah, Pepsi Man! The Japanese mascot for Pepsi who also gets injured doing his pursuits. Oh, Japanese. I remember. Was it Pepsi Man? Pursuits of quenching thirst. Oh, maybe I'm confusing something. Let me see. Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man. No, it wasn't Pepsi Man. I was thinking of something else. There was this. What character was it? I don't know. There was a silly superhero. When I read Pepsi Man, I got it confused. I thought it was the same one, but I think it's another one. What am I remembering? You're Chaplin, Colorado. Is that Chapolin, Colorado? Chaplin, Colorado. like the Mexican superhero guy. No, it wasn't. I know which one you're talking. Chaves and Chapolin Colorado are super famous here in Brazil. The kids, when I was a kid, it was like everyone loved it. But that's not the one I'm thinking about. You were discussing comics earlier. I like Super Mario stuff. Even the mangas, though I cannot understand Japanese, I look more at the images, lol. Like a little kid that can't read. What's Brazil's national dish? Oh, we have several. Brazil is like a country that's essentially the size of the United States. It's a little bit smaller, but if you take Alaska away, it's bigger. Like it's essentially the same size as the United States. And we have many regions here, and there are different dishes in each region. I think the most famous one is feijoada, which is like beans with pork meat in it. That's probably the most famous Brazilian dish. But we have a bunch of different dishes that we created here. The feijoada is the most famous. I think mostly because well we eat it a lot, and the story behind it is very interesting. It was the food that the slaves here in Brazil used to eat because the slave owners only gave them like scraps and beans and nothing else, and they just mixed it all up and made a feijoada, and it became like our most popular and most famous dish, and it's super delicious. I mean, obviously, it's not the same dish that the slaves they ate because they ate garbage essentially, but it was refined through the years, and feijoada is like super delicious. But we also have like uh, churrasco, which is essentially a barbecue. But here in Brazil, it's like cow meat and sausages, and it's super. There like a bunch of different kinds of meats and stuff. Everyone who comes to Brazil ends up loving our barbecues. They are like from the northeastern part of the Brazil. There's a bunch of comida nordestina, as we call it, which is macapá. There are these Indian names. Uh, Macapá. I forget the names now. I'm thinking in English and I can't remember the words in Portuguese. But yeah, the northeastern part has a bunch of yeah. I drew Batman. He's like embarrassed with my performance here. And then there's like in the south of Brazil there are other kinds of dishes. So there's like a ton of different dishes. I can't even name them all. There are some that I probably don't even know about. El Chaplin, Colorado is also in Fortnite. You're joking. Oh my God. Is there anything that's not in Fortnite now? Really? I need to look that up. Wait a minute. Chaplin, Colorado in Fortnite. Fortnite is like night? Fortnite. What? Oh my God, that is awesome. And everyone can wear the suit. That's super cool. I'm not a big fan of. Oh, what? No, dude. I want this image. That is kind of awesome. Oh yeah, yeah. That's Chapulín Colorado. That's how we call it here. Chapulín Colorado. El Chapulín Colorado. I'm not sure how they say it in Mexico, but here in Brazil it's Chapolin with an O. Hi, Alex. Eric Regner. Hi, Eric. Welcome aboard. Wait a minute. Let me see. I have the skin. Oh, that's awesome. Sounds delicious. You were probably talking about the different dishes in Brazil. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the churrasco, the barbecue. But whenever I eat, I have trouble digesting bovine meat, so I need to be very careful and not eat a whole lot. But it's so good, dude. It's so good. I love it. I love to eat it, and it's amazing. And when you go to like a big churrascaria, that's like a restaurant that's specialized in churrasco, man, they have so many good things there. It's mind blowing. I just saw you live. What's up? Hey, Pensy. I just read the name. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Batman, that's amazing. Current. Amazing arts. Thank you so much. Hi, Alex. I'm reading all the chats because I'm kind of bad at this whole streaming thing. They also have the OG version. Oh yeah, I saw with the Chapulín Colorado thing. Yeah, I saw that they have his face there. You can read it as Rainer. Oh, okay, Eric Rainer. Gotcha. It's like a northern kind of a name, something like Swiss or Finland or something like that. Because I know in those countries the J is pronounced kind of like a Y. Like Anya is written with a J, but you don't say Anja, you say Anya. Just guessing, I don't know. You having fun with this art challenge? Yeah, I'm testing. I was actually just coming into to configure a few things, like putting the chat on the screen. I can't figure out how to do it properly yet. And I kind of gave up a little bit on that because there were people watching, and I said, hey, you know what, let me draw something for you guys. So I kind of just took a break from setting things up to just drawing, and I guess I'll have to figure it out as I go along. I don't know. There's like a million things to set up and stuff, and it's kind of a big headache. To the Batcave, yeah, Batman. It's a Slavic pronunciation. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Slavic. Yeah, sorry, I forgot the word, but I knew it was something from that region. Hey, I'm a cultured guy, you know. I'm not just a dumbass that draws silly things and and hits his head into lampposts. Alex is culture. Not really, just a little bit. But anyway, what else do I draw here? No worries. Okay, yeah, sure, it's fine. I like learning new things. So I drew Batman, which someone wanted me to draw Batman. I guess I should start coloring, right? If anyone wants another character here, oops, color, another superhero character or someone who flies, I'll do it. Maybe I should draw Pepsi Man since someone mentioned Pepsi Man. I just love. Me too. Hey, look, you got two guys from the same kind of region. That's awesome. You want something more to draw? Cupcake house in the background. A cupcake house, but that's not superhero-ish. Wait, I need to make this brighter. I was thinking along the lines of another original character that's like a superhero guy. Wait, that's not right. What am I doing? Think that better? There, I think that's better. Okay. With two other soda themed OCs. So I should definitely draw Pepsi Man. I wonder who it was that I was thinking of. When I read Pepsi Man, I thought of a superhero that was clumsy as well. I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing things up. I'm not sure. I might look it up because I'm kind of curious now. This the Thunder Kid guy, is his skin like dark, or is he like, I'm gonna color him here. Is he darker than this, for example, that I'm coloring now, or is this okay? Because of the photo that you sent is kind of dark a little bit on the skin tone, but I think it's just the photo. What about Pansy as Nightwing standing beside Batman? I sent you a pic on Twitter. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh yeah, I remember this. That's awesome. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna finish coloring here. But yeah. Hey, what happened? What? Where are my layers? Layers? Where tools? What? Dockers? Where's my layers? What? Wait a minute. I screwed up my. There you go. I screwed up my Krita setup here for some reason. Not sure how I did that, but it happened. Uh, uh, I think this is my Pepsi Man and two OCs. Oh, so you can send links. Maybe that works. Oh, cool, man. I love the seven. What is this beverage again? The seven thing? Seven Up? Seven Up. Yeah. The Seven Up guy is awesome. Definitely like to draw him. Really cool design on the Seven Up guy. Yeah, he kind of has like the dreads thing. I didn't see. Sorry, did you answer me about the skin tone? The Thunder Kid thing. Seven Up, yeah. The girl is Miranda. I was told Miranda is not a thing in the US. Oh, it's not a thing here in Brazil either, so I don't know. I don't know that character. Her head looks kind of cool though. Is she like an orange thing? Like a Sprite, maybe? Because 7 Up is kind of like a Sprite, isn't it? What is her beverage flavor? The Miranda one. I never heard of her. I'm back. Welcome back. It's similar. Miranda is the Pepsi equivalent of Fanta. So yes, orange. Okay, yeah, I imagined. Make him darker. Darker. Okay. Uh, a little bit darker. Not too dark. Maybe like this. Is that better? He looks kind of caramel now. Guys, I think I'm gonna finish this one up. I'm gonna add Pansy as Darkwing. You know, for a second when I read it the first time, I thought you were talking about Darkwing Duck. But then I realized no, it's Darkwing, the Robin guy. Brown eyes, and his hat is like orange, and well, it's gonna be just orange, I guess. Nightwing. Yes, yeah, I mixed it up. I thought we were talking about Darkwing from that Darkwing Duck thing. At this point, I think there have been so many superheroes that the names are they're kind of running out of names, right? Which do you like best, Nightwing or Darkwing Duck? Because I really like Darkwing Duck, man. Darkwing Duck was kind of an awesome cartoon, man. I really like that. It wasn't as good as DuckTales. DuckTales is like one of my all-time favorite cartoons. I love DuckTales. DuckTales was so much fun. At least as a kid. And the music, that intro music is like killer. Dun, 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 dun. Life is like a hurricane. Duckburg. No, 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 no. Don't remember the rest of the song. No, no. A blur. Rewrite history. No. No, no, no. Or rewrite history. DuckTales. Woo! It went something like that, and it was awesome. I think these are the colors. He has orange lightning bolts here. I have to write his name down or else I will forget what his name is. So he is Thunder Kid. Oops. Um, there you go. This is Supreme Man. I was actually kind of surprised that Supreme Man wasn't taken. Because after all, you have Omni Man and you have the Superman in Dispatch with the mustache. What was his name? Fantastic Man. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. I mean, Jesus. Supreme Man is way better than Phenomenon. Batman. I'm just gonna write it down because I did it for the others. It's kind of funny that we think that Batman is actually a cool name for a superhero. Because when you stop to think of it, like Batman, really? Batman, like bats are like tiny little insignificant little things. They're not like a muscular superhero guy. But the old superheroes all have these silly names. Like Spider Man. I mean, can you imagine like hearing Spider Man for the first time, not knowing that he's famous? Spider Man. Spider Man? Ah, that's a weird name. Like DuckTales. Woohoo! Yeah. Sorry for the late response. I was praying for the afternoon. Oh no, no worries, dude. We need some prayers. Come on, underline his name with zigzag. And lightning. Oh yeah, good idea. Oops, wrong layer. Oh, it's raining again. Guys, when it rains here, sometimes the light goes out and then the internet goes out because of no energy. So if I stop the stream all of a sudden, it's because the light went out, okay? I'm gonna do it like this. Is that okay? I think I could do better. Wait a minute. Thunder Kid. Supreme Man. Supreme Man should have like a dangling little because of his performance. And Batman has the solid line. Supreme Man has some colors like this. Color. I'm just gonna make him all blue, and then I'll make the dark blue on top of it. I am starting to get hungry. I need to eat something soon. Maybe I'll get a snack so that I can finish this drawing here. Something like this. Yeah. There you go. No cape. I was remembering the the fashion girl, the fashion lady from Incredibles. No cape. Because everyone dies with the cape getting stuck in lethal things. But capes are so awesome, dude. I mean, Darth Vader has a cape. And he doesn't even take it off to fight. Like the Jedi used to have their robes, right? And they took it off so they wouldn't get entangled in them. But Darth Vader was such a badass that he never took off his cape. Once it was on for life. I mean, he needed to take the helmet off every once in a while to take care of himself, but not the cape, dude. Not the cape. Now, wait a minute. This is supposed to be dark. And I think this is supposed to be dark as well. And no. The inside of his legs are dark. So like this little line here. His underwears are also dark. And then he has like a pinkish tone because I'm kind of pinkish. I mean, he's kind of pinkish. He's not me at all. He's some other guy because he has a secret identity that no one knows who it is. And he has some golden stuff here and here. And here is the rest of the cape. Strangely enough, he has the same color of hair that I do. Like that. Whoa, what the heck was that? What? What happened? Oh, I switched to a different tool accidentally. I do that a lot. I am so clumsy. You guys have no idea. I mess up all the time. His gloves are white. He has a white belt, and these lines are white. Like I said, I have no experience designing superheroes, so I made him, I think, too detailed. Superheroes usually have much simpler designs to their outfits, so that the guys that draw the thing can draw him a lot, can draw the superheroes a lot in the comic books, and they focus on the muscles and the poses instead of remembering every little tiny detail of the outfit. I guess that's good enough. The cell phone, which is supposed to be like kind of shiny, right? The screen is supposed to be bright. There. Thunderkid asked for a bit brighter skin tone. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Are you guys like friends in real life or something? Are you talking to each other? Batman. I'm gonna make the Batman from the first movies where he had a big yellow bat on his chest, which was not suspicious or conspicuous at all. And just the white eyes. I think that's it. Oops. There. Now I need to draw. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Also, you nailed the skin tone now. Thanks. Okay. Now we just met. No, we just met. It's okay, Jag. Oh, you're talking to him. Okay, right. Yeah, it's supposed to be shinier. Wait a minute. What is the shinier supposed to be? The cape was pretty wizard. Yep. Edna mode. Yeah. No cape. And she throws a little paper in the guy's in the Mr. Incredible's face. Get something to eat. Oh, I'll get something to eat soon. Don't worry about it. Stay safe. Understood, no worries. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. What time is the stream exactly tomorrow? So I'm thinking of starting at around 1 o'clock here in Brazil, which is Greenwich time -3. So in the eastern part of in the East Coast in the United States, it's going to be around 11, and at Greenwich, which is like for people in England, it will be around 3 o'clock. Is that right? But it's not. I'm not gonna be like super rigid with the time. I'm gonna start when I'm probably gonna start sooner, maybe than 1 o'clock. But the 1 o'clock time um is when you can check it out. You can see it on my Twitter profile. I put up the schedule. You can check out the schedule there on my homepage, on my Twitter page. Twitter page, not Twitter page, my Twitch page. I keep switching those two. So the exact time in your local place will be uh, will be right there because it fixes automatically depending on your local time. Okay. I hope I saw everyone's message. Just asking, especially one character, one per person. Can I request Spawn gliding next to TK? Oh, you can. It's not a problem. I think that I'm not gonna draw it this time around. I'm just gonna add Pensie's character, okay? Because I'm gonna just draw Pensie's Nightwing, not Darkwing, character here, and then I'm gonna wrap it up for today, okay? Uh, Do you want me to put what I want in chat? Yeah, tomorrow, right? I'm gonna finish up this drawing and then I'm gonna stop streaming for today. Okay, today was just a test. Tomorrow I'll be on for probably 4 or 5 hours straight, drawing things for you guys. But yeah, you can make the request on the chat here on Twitch, and if you have reference to send me, you can send me through X, Twitter, or Blue Sky. You can put the link to the whatever you want me to see here in the chat, so that if you can do that, that would help me out. Cause I just click on the thing on the link and I'll see it. I don't have to go looking for it. Mostly, I'm asking you guys to do that because I don't want to waste time looking for things while other people are waiting. Okay. It's not that I'm lazy or anything, even though I am lazy. I need that reference. Where is the reference? Where is the reference? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to draw the 7-Up guy. That sucks. I kind of wanted to draw the 7-Up guy. Here we go. Where do I put this? So this will go here. I've got an idea. Like this. Yeah, I kind of wanted to draw that 7-Up guy. I think he's kind of cool, but it's gonna take too long. And then the rest, I'm gonna pull over here a little bit. So let's sketch this sexy Nightwing. Wait, is it Nightwing? Yes, it's not Darkwing. It's Nightwing, right? I keep getting those confused. Maybe I was texting with you, Pensy. That's why I slapped into the. Maybe that's why Supreme Man smacked into the post. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Wait a minute. Sketch. Here we go. Let me think. um, gonna make her a little bit muscular because she is at the very least cosplaying as a superhero, right? So I suppose she would have pads, at least, if not muscles. Here, go something like this. On this side as well. And then the mask has a kind of a different. Is it like this? I don't. Oh, it has a thing like this. Gotcha. What is this? There's a white spot here. My main OC girl. Were you also in Anaki's streams and server? Oh, you're asking Pensy. Yeah, Pensy and I, we watch Aniki's stream. I try to watch it every time, but I always have trouble because when I don't forget, I have some kind of thing that I need to go to, and I can't watch it. So I end up watching mostly the reruns. But speaking of which, is Ardaniki back this weekend? Tomorrow, right? I didn't check his Twitter thing. Do you know, Pensy? Let me check it out as soon as I'm done here. This, and this. I tried to watch Aniki. He come back Monday. Oh, so he's not gonna have the art thing this weekend. The 12th. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't watch his other stuff, even though I should probably. It's kind of lame for me to ask for you guys to come to Twitch because I myself was never much of a Twitch guy. I don't usually watch Twitch at all, actually. I think that's good enough. The symbol is like a thing like this, and then a head like this. Does it go around the arms? Oh, it goes down the arms. Okay, so it goes like this. Such a simple design for an outfit. It's essentially like he's naked. I mean Nightwing, right? With a super tights, super tight tights. I think that's good enough for now. I watch almost all his streams. Yeah, I kind of wish I did too. I used to be part of that community, but he kicked me out because of my opinions, which I'm open about, but never spoke about them on his community. Really? Huh. I try to help my art friends. Yeah, Pensy is super cool with all of his friends. Yeah, I usually don't watch Twitch either. He just wants to show off his body. Oh, yeah. Well, when you have a body like that, I mean, I can't blame him. I think I better use a thinner line. And, wait a minute. Okay, no ears. The hair covers the ears. I kind of memorized how to draw your hair, Pensy, because I've drawn your character so many times at this point that I kind of know it by heart. Kind of, not 100%, but like I think I got it wrong here. I'll fix it in a minute. I think it's a little bit too big. because she's kind of looking downwards, so the hair would fall more like this. Yeah, that's better. Wait a minute. I think this is wrong. Wait a minute. What is it? It's kind of like a bird wing thing. Like this. I'm not sure. There you go. And then you're gonna have like this kind of disappointed look on your face. Oh, sorry, I went quiet there for a while. I got into drawing and forgot that I was streaming. Michelle, small videos counts. You like only small channels? Makes it more likely I won't be ignored. Oh yeah, well, I guess that happens a lot. Low key, I feel like Aniki might have tried to kick me out because of ideological differences. While he was nice about it at first, I don't see posts from him anymore, even though I follow him. But I'm also not sure if anyone in this community made the call to kick me out. Yeah, no, I remember he talked to me about that, I think. And he just said that it was a little bit too disruptive, but I think it was his decision. I don't think anyone else said anything. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Um, I'm not sure. Also, I don't want really to get into that kind of thing because we each have our own business, and I don't want to be judging anyone. Sometimes people just don't get along, and that happens. It doesn't mean that we have to choose between our friends or take sides or anything. Am I doing this right? The head is. I think this is wrong. Wait a minute. Oh, it's more or less like that. Maybe deeper, I think. Anyway, um, the thing about being ignored on Twitter and not receiving people's messages also is recently I think some of you saw that I made a list of like friends. Uh, I did that because I was seeing I realized that a lot of people that I follow their posts weren't appearing for me. So I did the list just to be able to check up on what they were doing. So it might not even be, it might just be a Twitter thing that you can't see Art Aniki's tweets or posts or whatever. because I was like missing out. I realized that my feed was like full of a bunch of artists that I've never seen before, and I almost never saw uh, some of the people that I followed, and I thought it was weird. So I went and looked at certain artists, and I realized that their posts weren't getting to me. So I did the list so that their whatever they post, their feed would I would see it, right? Because when you have the list, you can see everything that's everything that everyone posts that is on the list. You can see it. So maybe it's just a Twitter thing. I don't know. Although you do recall, I've never actually attempted to disrupt the community. I'll drop it now, but it's bonkers to me that someone who wants everyone to get along, no matter how it goes, even done anything wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. I think some people just don't get along, and that kind of thing happens. And I would say try not to be bummed out by it. Um, it happens, and you just focus on the people that like you. It's not like everyone on Twitter loves me. So I focus on the people that reply and are nice to me, and and there's not much you can do. Like recently, something happened that I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't be even talking about it. I won't name any names or anything, but I said something really stupid to a friend of mine on Twitter, and I just didn't think when I wrote it down, and she was like very she was sad that I had written that, right? And and I apologized and everything, but I felt really bad, and she's been kind of ignoring me a little bit. Uh, but it's fine, I guess. I mean, I said a stupid thing. It wasn't terribly stupid, but it was kind of insensitive. And if she needs time to process that, like get over it, or if she never wants to talk to me again, it's sad, but it's okay. I mean, it happens sometimes. And if she just needs some time to work it out in her head, I'm also gonna give her that time. Even though I honestly kind of miss interacting with her a little bit. So sometimes we do, things that other people don't like, even though sometimes we don't even see why it would be wrong, but we need to respect how people feel about things. We have to remember that we all have our flaws. None of us are perfect. Well, I think I'm done here, actually. So I'm just gonna paint this. I think I'm not gonna do any shading on this one, okay, guys? This is gonna be more of like a doodle kind of thing, and just leave it at that. I'm gonna post this on I'm gonna post it on Twitter and Blue Sky, of course, but I'm also gonna add it to the gallery on DeviantArt, where I put. If you guys want to see all the past stuff that I did on the art shares, I put it all there on the DeviantArt gallery. It's called Alex's Art Share. It's one of my many galleries that I have there. So if you guys want to check it out, you can check it out. Uh, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Pensies Giants. Yeah, let me see. To be fair, I post mainly on weekends. During the week, I mostly reply. Yeah, I guess that's normal. It may be a Twitter thing. I had to turn on for it to tell me when some post Twitter is kind of bad. Yeah, Twitter is really weird with how it. I think Twitter, the the people who administrate the interactions, between people, they want us to follow as many people as possible, to be as active as possible. So they kind of force a bunch of stuff on us that we don't really want. Like I had to stop interacting with political stuff, like 100%. I I stopped interacting 100% with political stuff for it to stop sending me stuff about Trump and about the Democrats and about whatever's happening in the United States. Because I was like, in the beginning when I started using Twitter, I was like overflown with political stuff. That I do kind of follow politics a little bit, but like on Twitter, all I really care about is the art community. I'm not going to argue with morons on Twitter about whatever politics is going on at the time. So it depends a lot on what you click on and what you like. But even now, like when Twitter realized that I'm into arts, he keeps the algorithm keeps sending me a ton of new artists that I never saw before and stuff. And sometimes I just want to check up on the guys that I know, my friends, like on Twitter, and I can barely find them anywhere. So that's why I created that list, and I recommend you guys do the same. Like, make a list of the people that you really like, that you really want to follow, because Twitter kind of screws us over on this kind of thing. Yeah, I turn on notifications. Must be a Twitter thing, since a lot of stuff I see is things other people reply to or follow. Yeah, Pence is a giant. Yeah, he is kind of big here, or she is kind of big here, but she's closer actually. Okay, it's a perspective thing, you guys. Don't you guys know anything? How do I make her look like she's closer here? Oh man, when I see what it may be over with her in this day and age, women just move on after one mistake. Sometimes, yeah, I guess. What makes us human? This is awesome. Also, okay. Belly button. What? On her belly. You think I need to make a belly button? Let me see. Yeah. Maybe I'll make some musculature like this. Just a hint. Oh, it's like this. There you go. Now she's more like a superhero, I guess. I'm gonna continue here. Honestly, this is why I have a reliable news source, but also don't check my recommendations page. That page is often stupid. Yeah, saying she's a giant reminds me when someone commented on my drawing in primary school. Where is his mother? Where is his other arm? when I was not finished drawing. Yeah, you have to remember that people who don't draw, they don't they don't know how an artist's head works. So that the question might seem stupid to you, but to them it's like the logical thing. But we also cannot deny the fact that art is in danger of becoming politicized, especially from artists making some pretty unforgivable hate art of anybody. Yeah, that's true. I think for the most part, it's kind of easy to avoid, getting into trouble. All you really have to do is like ignore the trolls. At least this is what I do, right? Ignore the trolls. When a conversation gets too heated, you just stop, you don't engage, and just be nice to people, even when you're going to criticize someone, instead of coming along like harshly and saying, oh, I hate this because of blah, 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 blah. You can say it like in a nice manner. Like you can say, oh, dude, I really like what you did here, but maybe you could try something different, like maybe making his arm longer or whatever the criticism is, like a lot of times people who are learning to draw, they come to me and ask stuff, and I'm very afraid of scaring them away from art by being too critical, but at the same time I want to be honest with them, so I always try to be very delicate, because I remember when I was learning how to draw, the smallest criticism was like a bomb. You feel really bad when someone comes and says, "Oh, dude, that's all wrong. I don't like that." And sometimes they're not even trying to be mean, but it comes across as kind of mean. So when I'm in a conversation, especially with regards to art, but in general as well, I always try to, you know, be polite. Like when they ask, well, how can I do this better? And I would say, like, dude, you've already got a lot of potential. What you're doing isn't wrong per se. But if you want to learn like a specific kind of technique or something like that, you can look at this and this, and then I give examples and stuff like that. So for the most part, to avoid getting into trouble, all you really have to do is just be a nice guy. Like be as nice as you can with someone. I don't know. For me, it's kind of that's what kind of works. It's not really hard at all. The trouble is when you get into a heated conversation and you kind of lose your temper. Then it's harder to, because sometimes you get angry. Like I get angry when people when, for example, when the Disney Star Wars was coming out, and in my eyes, Disney was simply destroying the Star Wars. Like Star Wars is something that I watched when I was a kid, and I still kind of love it to this very day. And what Disney did to Star Wars was simply change everything, and I didn't like it at all. And then when I went online and I started talking about this, there were people that came to me and said that I was homophobic, that that I hated women and stuff like that. And dude, that's not it at all. Like it's like they can't hear criticism from about the things that they love, and they have to like put you down. So I would get really passionate in these discussions, and then obviously eventually I would say something stupid that wasn't really what I thought at all. And that's why it's important to try to keep your cool. And I used to have a lot of trouble trying to keep my cool. Nowadays, I guess I'm a little bit older, hopefully a little bit wiser, and I don't let myself be as triggered as I used to be. Oh my God, you guys are saying so much. I'm losing all the conversation. Pick your battles, as they say, and talk with a cool and level-headed. Yeah, or at least try to, man. You have to understand that you're only human, and sometimes you are going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. There's no avoiding that. Took me 6 years of high school to master that. Oh, and believe me, you're gonna make mistakes still. You throughout your life, it happens. Sometimes you get all it takes is for you to be tired one day and just say the wrong thing by accident, you know, and you didn't even mean to say it or whatever, and that kind of thing happens. I'm pretty sure everyone agrees Disney Star Wars is crap. Well, not everyone. There are people that love it, and I know more power to them. I don't care if people love it. It's just not my Star Wars anymore, you know. So yeah, note that Disney canon defenders don't actually watch the stuff they're defending. Yeah, that happens a lot. That's really annoying. Like people come talk to you and then they say things and you realize, dude, this guy never watched Star Wars. Oh, don't get me started. I was such a big fan of Star Wars. Well, dude, you can still be a big fan of Star Wars. You don't have to stop being a fan. Like, I'm a fan of the original trilogy and somewhat of the prequel trilogy. And there are even some things that Disney did that I really like Rogue One and Andor. I think are great shows. Like, it's a great movie and a great show. And I am a fan of those things. And I'm not a fan of Kylo Ren and Rey and that kind of stuff. But I'm still a fan of Star Wars. I don't. I haven't given up on the franchise that I love just because other people came and ruined it. I'm pretty sure everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Don't get me wrong. I like Captain. Captain what? Captain America? What do you mean by I like Captain? Maybe you said you like Captain Phasma. Captain Phasma at least had a really cool visual. I remember someone who was annoying during your previous art challenges. That was annoying. Yeah, someone who was annoying that was annoying. Yeah, there are some people who are annoying, but it happens as well. You have to understand that the people who are annoying you because they want something out of you are really just it's a kind of a praise, you know? They like what you do and they want you to do something for them and they end up being annoying. I try not to be get angry at those people because they're not trying to be annoying, you know? All because they did not get included. If your request does not get done, don't be upset. Oh, yeah, now I remember what you're talking about. There was one guy in particular that I had to send him like a DM explaining, dude, you need to relax. Like, I get it. I'm sorry I can't get to everyone. Um, and I get that you're super hyped about this, but you need to chill out. You know, try to have fun with the thing instead of just waiting for your thing to appear. Yeah, I remember that guy. But like I said, I try not to get mad because he was just super hype about the thing. A thing that I proposed, right? I said, look, come to me and I'll draw your stuff. And that's all he wanted. So yeah, I try not to get mad. The prequel trilogy aged like wine. I wouldn't say it aged like wine, but the sequel trilogy is just so bad. It is so messed up with the order of events and everything that happens, and that when you go and watch the prequel trilogy, you kind of realize that it wasn't that bad, right? I still think that it has several kind of flaws that I don't really I think appreciate. But yeah, it's not that bad. the thing about the sequel trilogy is that they didn't have a plan when they started making it. Like, I have nothing against the characters and the directors and the 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 whole thing as a whole. I don't have a problem with it. What I have a problem with it is how it was written, mainly. Like, if I was I was all about Ray. When I heard that the female was gonna be the protagonist, I was like, yeah, awesome. That's awesome. I was all about that. But the way she was written, like, she's good at everything right off the bat. She doesn't have to go to Dagobah to learn how to be a Jedi. She's just like picks up a lightsaber and starts fighting Kylo Ren, who's been training his whole life, right? It doesn't make sense, you know. So that's what I have against it. I don't have anything against the actors in particular. It's the writing that really got me out of it. Jar Jar Binks is a better character than Ray. I don't know if I can agree with that, dude. I really don't. Because Jar Jar Binks is like, he is annoying, dude. He is really annoying. And he's not funny. Like, he was meant to be like a comical relief, but he's not really funny, you know? He wasn't like C3PO and R2D2 in the original trilogy. He was kind of like funny for kids, not for all ages, you know? So, I mean, Ray is kind of like a one-dimensional character, which is not good, obviously, but I don't know, between her and Jar Jar Binks, yeah, it's a tough call. I would say that Ray is a better character than Jar Jar Binks, but I don't know. And I had to move on. Being a fan was a social thing for me. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't talk about Star Wars. I mean, I'm talking about it now. It's like the first time in years, maybe, certainly months, that I'm talking about Star Wars, and mainly because you guys brought it up. But yeah, I don't talk about Star Wars on social media anymore. The only people that reply are the people that either agree 100% with you or hate your guts because you opened your mouth. And then it's super toxic. So I don't engage anymore. I have the movies at home, and sometimes I watch them and I like them, and um but yeah, it's a private thing. It's not a social thing anymore for me. I guess I'm kind of like you then. I still have my costume and lightsabers. Oh, you do? Dude, I don't have any costumes or lightsabers. I wish I did. But then the Disney fans came in. I just could not stand listening to them. Yeah. To be honest, I couldn't really engage either. Because, I like a good discussion. I like having a back and forth about things. But the people who like the new Star Wars, the Disney Star Wars, they're not out, they're not open for discussion. Like, you start talking and you said, look, I understand, I was all about Ray, I like the idea of having a female protagonist, but the way they wrote it, the minute you say but, they hate your guts, and there's no discussion. There's just a huge argument of people yelling at each other, and on social media more people come in and start arguing, and it's just a mess. Although the memes of the prequels are amazing. The memes of the prequels. I don't know about that. I just wait. I just shifted my focus from Star Wars to Warhammer 40. Dude, a lot of people did that. I can't. I don't know, something about the aesthetics of the Warhammer franchise. I don't like it. I don't know I don't know why. It's just I don't know. I like Star Wars much better than Warhammer. It's totally a visual thing because I barely know the story of Warhammer. But yeah, I know a lot of people went over to Warhammer 40K. I'm more happy now. Yeah. Injects Obi-Wan Kenobi in one line is into my veins. I guess I'm easier to please, but I'd also argue for Jar Jar if you read the comics. Oh yeah, I don't know anything about the only expanded universe I know something about is the old expanded universe with Mara Jade, which is my all-time favorite Star Wars character, and Admiral Thrawn. which is one of my favorites as well. I didn't read the books, but I know what happens in the books. I read some synopses and stuff like that. I wish I could read the books because I really want to, but I don't have access to them. So I ended up reading stuff online, and I read a comic book online about how Thrawn went into the service of the Emperor and stuff like that. Disney fans, from my experience, always wanted to elevate the sequels by sitting on the original trilogy. Just pathetic. Yeah, I don't know. I think the new fans, the fans of the Disney trilogy, they are very they're from this generation that are very sensitive. You know, they don't like having an argument, having a discussion about things, and they just want, like the old guys like me, to say that the old trilogy isn't as good as the new one when we can't. I mean, we grew up, we were kids when that thing came out, so we love it. You know, I wasn't really born when the first Star Wars came out. I think it came out 1 year before I was born. But my father had the movies, and throughout my childhood, I watched it several times. So it's a total nostalgia bomb for me, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I don't like judging people too much, you know. I think that the new fans, they have their trilogy, and let them have it. It's fine, whatever. You know, I hope one day that Star Wars goes back to being something that I can like and watch, like The Mandalorian and Rogue One and Andor. Those shows, they're actually really cool. I like those shows. So even for me, there's some things, you know. So I don't know. To each the, will that mean you are closer to 50 years old? Yes, I am 46 years old. I am going to be 47 now in April. Yes, I'm an old guy. Although I don't feel like an old guy and I don't really act like an old guy. I know a lot of you are surprised when you learn my age, mostly I think because of my attitude, but I'm a very um I am ranting again. I'm sorry. Oh, guys, you guys start talking about things that I love and I go into rants. I can't help it. Anyway, I think I'm done here with the drawing. Oh, I need to. Do you think, Pensy, do you think we should put a special name or just Pensy, Knight Pensy or something like that? Or no, just normal name? Yeah, I like to say that I was born 3 days late because I was born on April 4th. Dude, I wish I was born on April Fool's Day so much. It would be so much fun to be born on the 1st of April. But yeah, I was born on the 4th. Add blackness to the lips, please. What? Is Pansy still here? Pansy! What name do you want me to give your Nightwing Pansy? I don't know if I should add black to her lips. You think so? Like this? Maybe Pansy took a break. Add blackness to her lips. What's everyone's favorite show? From Star Wars? Or from whatever? Like cartoon. I'm here, sorry, playing a game. It looks amazing. I love it. Pansy, is it okay if I call her Night Pansy? Like her superhero name or something like that? Because I kind of want to do that. That works for me. Okay. Then see. There you go. Okay. So I'm gonna save this. Oh my god, I didn't save it even once. Oh my god. Superhero fun. There you go. And export as a PNG. Superhero fun. There you go. Okay, I will be posting this along with the other image that I did before soon. I'll just leave this here. Night Pensy. What did I write? Didn't I write that? Night Pensy. Oops, internet cuts. Uncle Grandpa. Wait, me too. Uncle Grandpa. I did ask for that, yes. That works for me. Epic choice. What's your favorite episode? He did ask for that, yes. Pensy Nights. Oops. Internet cut. There's too many to count, but my favorite short is the time Uncle Grandpa taught us how to draw him. What is this Uncle Grandpa? I'm gonna look it up. I don't know. There are many things that I don't know because I'm old. Uncle Grandpa, Jesus Christ, what is this? Well, he looks funny. Okay. Well, guys, here's the deal. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut your little chat short because I need to end the stream here. I need to go eat something. And thank you all for showing up, even though it was just a test thing. I hope I can see you tomorrow at the stream. Fun stream. See you later, hopefully. Yes. Thank you guys. You guys were awesome. Thank you for all the feedback and the fun and the comments. And yeah, so tomorrow is officially the reopening of the art challenge. Man, I am looking so much forward to it. I'm so excited to do that. And I think I might have already fixed the recording thing, so I can put this video on YouTube, hopefully. That's one of the tests that I was gonna do. Because I want the videos to go to YouTube after I'm done recording them. And well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go eat. And thank you all once again. Have a good one and see you next time. Okay? Bye bye.